traditional economic powers have ceased to become the wealthiest nations in the world. Although GDPs have been increasing at breakneck speed, the distribution of wealth has yet to undergo radical changes. Let's take a look at the top 10 richest countries in the world ranked according to economic data released by the IMF. 10. Hong Kong. This former colony of Great Britain is now a special administrative region of China. A popular destination for startups, Hong Kong is open to foreigners owning 100% of their businesses despite the absence of citizenship. It is also home to the largest number of ultra-high net worth people in the world. It is one of Asia's financial hubs, ranking number 4 out of the world's 190 economies in the Ease of Doing Business Index that the World Bank periodically compiles. 9. Kuwait. This small Arab nation is known for having a petroleum-based economy with petroleum-based products accounting for 95% of its exports. It therefore does not come as a surprise that Kuwait's GDP per capita has reached $66,980, spiking by 1.9% from the previous year. 8. United Arab Emirates. Another Middle Eastern country that relies heavily on petroleum revenues, the United Arab Emirates (UAE) also benefits from income derived from its telecommunications and services sectors. It does not rest on its laurels despite being among the world's most wealthy nations. It has been diversifying its income sources, betting on industries that have high yield potential. Sound economic policy has indeed been sustaining the UAE, resulting in a 2.4% increase in its GDP per capita, which now stands at $70,262. 7. Norway. A prominent country in Scandinavia, Norway is gifted with both beauty and charm, not to mention a rich economy. In fact, its GDP per capita has expanded by 3.1% in 2018, reaching a staggering $74,318. Industrialization has greatly contributed to the country's economic growth, with activities such as natural resource and petroleum exploration and fishing contributing in bulk to the economy. 6. Ireland. Ireland has evolved into one of the most affluent nations in the world. It has one of the highest living standards worldwide thanks to its robust economy, which is primarily driven by trade and investment specifically. Ireland's GDP per capita has increased by 6.1%, reaching $77,670. 5. Brunei Darussalam. This small Southeast Asian nation is populated by only 400,000 people. But don't let its size fool you. Brunei Darussalam has consistently made it to the top 10 richest countries in the world in recent years. This year, the country holds the number 5 spot with a GDP per capita of $81,612. This robust Southeast Asian economy is heavily dependent on its oil and natural gas production, which supports more than half of its GDP. 4. Singapore. This cosmopolitan city-state of 5.612 million people is known as the wealthiest nation in Asia and by far, fourth in the whole world with a GDP per capita of $98,255. Today, Singapore's economy continues to grow, driven primarily by foreign investments and trade. The largest economic sectors include banking, shipbuilding and electronics. 3. Luxembourg. This small European nation is known for its majestic castles, delectable cuisines and being the last Grand Duchy in the world. Luxembourg ranks third in our list of the top 10 richest countries in the world. The country has posted a GDP per capita of $109,199, an increase of 3.9% from last year. Its diverse natural resources are seen as the main driver of Luxembourg's economic growth, with the steel, industrial and banking segments as its leading revenue generators. 2. Macau. This former Portuguese colony has established itself as the second wealthiest nation in the world, posting a 7.4% increase in its GDP per capita, which has reached $118,099. Its strong economy is driven primarily by tourism and gambling. Macau has reaped the most benefit from the sector, continuously posting the highest gambling revenue in the world since the year 2006. 1. Qatar. Ranking first in our top 10 richest countries in the world list is oil-rich Qatar. Its robust economy, which has been outperforming the rest of the world, is powered by its well-established petroleum sector, which accounts for around 85% of its export and 70% of total national revenue. With a population of only around 2.639 million, Qatar enjoys the economic benefits of a small nation blessed with vast oil reserves. What other counties do you think should be on the list? Feel free to share your thoughts in a comment section below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below and clicking the bell icon to be notified whenever we published a new video. Thank you for watching.